Hey, welcome to the headlines. I'm Jeff, and Andy Biggs snaps at this young Democrat fool who tries to play like he knows everything, but yet somehow he won't admit the own fraud that's going on in his backyard. Let's dive into the video.
The chairman called this hearing because he's concerned about fraud, about accountability. I share those concerns. But where is the hearing on the $1.3 billion Trump has relieved his pardoned fraudsters from paying their victims? Did those victims get a voice in this Congress? There's a lot of outrage today. Raised voices on both sides. Will we raise our voices on behalf of those who have been victimized by President Trump's pardoned fraudsters?
Would the gentleman yield the question?
My time's expired, Mr. Chairman.
I'll give you more time if you want.
Sure.
I mean, you mentioned Jason Galanis, and that piqued my interest, and I'm sure it did Mr. Biggs as well. And I think, and you are correct, he did defraud an Indian or a Native American pension fund. Do you know who his partner was?
I know all the background of it. The point is he stole money from
Would you
people.
state who his partner was? Is Hunter Biden. And Jason Galanis served in prison for how long, Mr. Biggs?
2 years.
No, that's incorrect.
No,
that's
he
false.
served in prison years.
Many years.
And they were equal partners, and Galanis blew the whistle during our Biden investigation, and he was in prison right after that. So
that's correct.
Will the victims of his fraud get their money back? Why
I don't
did
know.
President
Maybe
Trump
ask Hunter Biden.
Why ask President Trump?
You weren't
Ask
here in
President
your
Trump.
defense. You weren't here
Ask
during the Biden
President
investigation.
Trump to get the
You've
victims
been here
their
about
money
3
back.
months, but you know more than anybody about everything. So, Chairman, the chair recognizes Mr. Biggs from Arizona.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I'm glad you brought it up, because of the 10 partners in that fraud that you mentioned, 9 of them went to prison. You know who the one partner was that didn't go? Your buddy, Hunter Biden. That's right. Hunter Biden didn't go. And by the way, you must not have been here. I don't think you were here when I introduced all these documents earlier before I had to leave to go to judiciary, talking about of the 1,500 criminals pardoned by Joe Biden in 1 week, 24 of them were fraudsters that had hundreds of millions of dollars of restitution forgiven by Joe Biden. But now I'm going to go now to Mr. Ellison.
Will the gentleman yield?
No, I've had enough of you. Let's talk to Mr. Ellison. In 2021, you met with a group of Somalis, business people. Those 3 people were there. Safari Restaurant, Partners in Quality Care, also known as Parties in Nutrition, some of their named partners, and Feeding Our Future representatives, including Abshir Omar, who said they were having difficulties because they were being investigated, and that conduct is very racist, xenophobic, and Islamophobic. Do you remember that meeting?
Yes, I do. And I'll tell you that these are people who were fraudsters. They lied to me. They lied to the judge.
Yep.
They lied to state agencies.
And
that's why we contributed to them being convicted.
Well, let's go on from that, because you may not remember some of the things you said to them specifically, and maybe we should play this video. I don't know if we have the video queued up. If we have the video queued up, well, that's fine. Let's do it.
You call them and say this is not in the right format. Not you're out. You're done. Your contracts are over. And so this has my attention. I'm extremely frustrated by it, but we are in the middle of a battle with the agencies now. And I can tell you this, Walls agrees with me that this piddly, stupid stuff running small people out of business is terrible.
Yeah, because what you thought was terrible there was that these people were being investigated for fraud. And you later took $10,000 in campaign donations from these same individuals. Do you remember that?
I would disagree with that characterization entirely, sir.
I'm sure you would.
No,
because it's surely uncomfortable for you. But you took $10,000 from those same people that were ostensibly supposed to be investigated. Yeah.
No, that's actually inaccurate.
No, it's not inaccurate. Well,
it is.
First of all, you're entitled to say it's inaccurate, but the facts are the facts.
The facts are the facts. You got that right. Here's the fact. Those Democrat Minnesota Governor Walz, Attorney General Ellison, crooks, if you or me did what they did, we'd be locked away. That fucking key would be not even thrown away. That bitch would be burnt. And we would rot in jail forever. You know it's true. I don't understand how they get away with this. Oh gosh, just the amount of Democrat corruption. I don't even know what to say. I've been trying to wrap my head around this for years. Was it always this bad? Now, I know there was corruption, but I don't think I've ever seen so much corruption. And then this guy right here, actually having the nerve to talk about Trump pardoning people. Trump pardoning people? Biden pardoned about 1 million people on his way out, including, you know who, Hunter Biden. Now, if Trump really was pardoning all these fraudsters like that guy says, I'm pretty sure the media would be blasting it all over the airwaves because they're so quick to say anything when it goes against Trump. For example, the gas prices. Okay, gas prices have went up recently a little bit, and they are all over it. But when Biden was in office and the gas prices were through the damn roof, they never said a word. So once again, if Trump was pardoning all these people to avoid, illegal activities, the media would be all over it, period. And that exchange was absolutely priceless. My boy got his ass handed to him. Doesn't have a clue. To his defense, maybe. Really, there's no defense. Mr. Comer said he's only been there a couple months. No excuse, bro. If you're going to come on this floor and talk a bunch of crap, nonsense, lie throughout your teeth, then you get what you get. And Mr. Biggs, that was the best when Andy Biggs told him, I'm done with you. That's what we should be saying to these fools. I'm done with you. Oh, God. It's an absolute joke. Hey, if you enjoyed that video and you enjoy the content I'm putting out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more of this where it's coming from. Hit that like button so this can get spread out to more individuals like you and me, and people can see what's really going on. We need to do something. The midterms are coming up soon, and we have to win them. So the more people that see these idiots like that, the better off we are. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video.